Hello.
And I'm super nervous, but I'll act calm.
We're supernatural.
Love your hair, by the way, Jared.
That's right, apparently...
Thank you.
Apparently his hair is afraid of his face. It used to be like this. And then after a few seasons, he got older and it was like... It's running. Well, here's
To answer your question, he acts badly really easily. It took
Yeah,
us time.
I was going to say, it generally takes Jared about 12 takes to get any kind of good performance, so that was just his first take. Played over and over again. Misha actually had to leave at one point during the when they...
And not because we were trying to make him laugh, just because he was laughing.
No, because he couldn't keep a straight face and it was ruining our takes. Because when he started laughing, it was like, stop laughing! Stop it!
I still have Misha pushing away at the makeup artist. Get out of the way. It's fine.
He's like such a jerk. When he's leaving the makeup trailer, the PA's like, here's your schedule, Mr. Cole. And he just like hits him or something. It's like, yeah, good night, kid. Oh, funny.
It was great. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for your question. I'm sorry.
We've spent a lot of time making fun of ourselves, and I think that we think that we're like making fun of a caricature of ourselves, which just like that's just actually how we are.
It's true. It's true and very unfortunate.
I did, like, in The French Mistake, I don't know if I've told you this story, but in The French Mistake, you know, I played Misha, I was tweeting a lot, and someone, you know, killed me or started to kill me, and I screamed like a 12-year-old girl, and I was rude to the you know, hairstyle.
Unscripted. I think legitimately unscripted, right?
Yeah. And I was rude to the hairstylist and the PA, I ignored them, and then as soon as the episode aired, my manager called at the time, and said, Misha, it's so good getting to see you just play yourself.
Yeah, how do you respond to that?
Well, I mean, honestly, I fired him, but now in hindsight, I see that made
This is true.
it made it just me, you know?
It legitimately, like, man, that actually is who I am. I will say that I still laugh audibly. It's one of the few episodes that I'll go back and rewatch. And it brings me great joy to watch Mistake. Something weird to say about watching yourself.
That's something that Jared Padalecki in The French Mistake would say.
But the bit of you pushing somebody away, oh, Misha, it's very funny.
Maybe your portrait of yourself.
Yeah, that I have still. Not a word of a lie. I don't have the Warhols anymore.
We are the douchebags that we were making fun of.
It's just based on our... I get this question a lot. I get like, hey, why don't you and Jensen talk? And I'll be like, what? I'm like, well, you know, French Mistake, when they talk about like how you guys are talking again. I'm like, oh, I don't really know where that came from. Legitimately don't know where that came from, but I guess it was just a good gag, because I think a lot of TV shows out there, people don't get along, and so they won't talk. I don't know.
Because it's been a long time, and we've all kind of grown. We were young. They were really young when I was last on the show. Now everybody's got kids, and we've kind of figured out a little bit how to do our job. Parenting. I might be a better dad now. Or at least understand it. Yeah. And I'm super blind right now, too, in my life, so I couldn't read Post-its on your forehead anymore.
Have you ever told that story?
No, but I saw that you guys have told that story.
Yeah, of course we have.
We never heard it from you, though.
Yeah. I remember the day.
Oh, yeah.
The problem I was doing Grey's Anatomy and Supernatural at the same time, and then I was just... That guy's dead too. And then ABC, another great network, by the way.
The backstory is...
Is it Grey's Anatomy? Oh yeah, it's still on too. Yeah.
You
got like the Midas touch.
The backstory is, if you're an actor on a show, you have what's called a turnaround. So if you film until midnight, they can't bring you until noon. That doesn't...
Which is a union contracting.
That's not the case if you're on 2 different shows.
No, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care, so they'll fly you. And you were going like, you were doing Grey's until 4 a.m.
Yeah, and then I would come in and then I'd be with these guys and then I would just break into fits of giggles half the time. I mean, literally, I would have my lines like on their foreheads and stuff because I just couldn't memorize it all. And they, needless to say, gave me a ton of shit. And still, 13 years later, I'm hearing about it. Absolutely. But now, because I'm blind as a bat, I can't do that.
You actually have to memorize.
I have to memorize my lines. And you know, Negan, AMC,
talks a lot.
AMC is awesome. Negan doesn't shut up, like ever. On the drive here this morning, I came in from my farm, and I have a 12-page monologue tomorrow that starts at 4:30, and no one says anything but me. Spoiler alert. Oh yeah, Negan's still alive, motherfuckers.
I mean, I love AMC.
AMC.
I can't wait to see it, but that's like my definition of a nightmare.
It's
a 12-page.
Well, and I get it like with 2 days notice. Yeah, it's
Love AMC.
it's fun. And I'm blind, so no cheating.
If I don't have
Wow.
And they like their words to be said
As is.
Ooh,
Really? Ooh. See, that's one thing that we've established over the years is the writers give us a lot of leeway when it comes to the like they'll write something and it's kind of more of a suggestion.
if you get in the ballpark,
Yeah, they're like, you guys, this is the point we're trying to make. If you need to put it into your own words, feel free.
And I think that's as it should be, and I think that's a testament, one, to you guys as actors. They trust you. No one trusts me, obviously.
obvious reasons.
Let's not have Jeff improv at all. What's this scene about?
Just read the lines, Jeff. I can't read. I'm blind.
Who am I supposed to hit? Where does Lucille go?
Swing around.
That's all I need to know. I can kind of make out faces.
You said that the Winchester brothers are cursed. Do you think it has anything to do with the fact that all the mirrors were broken in Bloody Mary?
Yes, but that would have only lasted for 7 seasons.
No, you broke like 100 mirrors.
That's true.
Yeah. So we're out of that period now. It must have been something else a while ago.
That's why it's been rosy since season 8, right? That's pretty funny. I never thought about that.
You broke multiple mirrors, so it's
We
going to
did.
be multiple.
Did they compile? If you break two?
Oh, it's so for every mirror you break is in the 7 years. Oh yeah. No, then we're screwed. I think you nailed it.
Stop breaking mirrors and this show could end before you're 97. It could end on a happy note.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Woo! The mirror thing's behind us.
Supernatural. The senior years.
Do you know how many we broke?
A lot. The entire room.
A lot.
The entire room.
If I remember correctly, it was more Sam that broke them. Just saying.
That's why you can't have nice things.
Yeah, that's why we don't have nice things. That's true.
I feel like I know Sam pretty well. I've spent a lot of time with the guy. I like him. His hair is so great.
She said gray.
Right? So yeah, I feel like it's I can see you on the screen.
We met someone who has been watching the show since she was 13. 13? Yeah. Yeah.
12 years.
And now she's close to retirement.
She just retired. Retirement party. We went to Comic-Con a couple years ago, and we're waiting for this restaurant. We're waiting for our table. I'm like, it'll be ready in a second. And finally, like, okay, come this way. And this guy who was probably my age, really handsome, big, built dude, looked like Tomo. It's like, dude! I had a broken shoulder at the time. I was so respectful. And he like hits me, and I was like, ah! He's like, I've been watching you since I was like 10 years old. And I was like, fuck, now my shoulder hurts and I feel old.
I think back to when you're first coming to Hollywood, you're 17, 18 years old, and you're just getting settled. If someone had offered you the choice between 3 options, back when you were 18, of either being like the next teen heartthrob kind of actor, or working really hard, kind of low-key, and eventually in your 50s winning an Oscar, or getting a job on a genre show that nobody would ever pay attention to but would have like run forever, which one would your 18-year-old self have picked?
Wait a minute, some people pay attention to it. Have you met my friends?
Or D, being on a really bad show, it's called Supernatural. We all hate it. Is there a D, none of the above? Wow. So one, you're teen heartthrob.
Or working really hard, sort of journeyman, and then finally winning an Oscar, or getting Supernatural.
Do we have the power of hindsight?
No, it's when you're 18.
Well, I was 17.
That's why she said 17 and 18.
And she just said
she did her homework. She knows too much.
I don't know. That's a good question. There were a lot, by the way, I know this isn't speaking, this is being very honest, not trying to sound like an a-hole, but I know I had things come my way, and I'm sure you did too, that I was like, that's not really good. Like, I was offered some stuff on American Pie. Like, there were things that came my way that I was like, that's not really who I want to be, which I love the movie, by the way. But there were things that were offered to be like a hunky heartthrob kind of guy that I don't want to say I turned it down, but I decided not to audition for it or something, you know? Not like I was turning down offers left and right. I still had to eat. But there were certainly situations where I was like, I don't want to be that guy. Like, he comes in, his shirt is off. And, you know,
yeah, no, you've never been that guy.
Oh, please. I'll say this. In all of the days of my life,
I was a child.
17 or 18.
I was not a man responsible for my own decisions. And I wasn't working out on camera either.
I didn't write the script. I didn't write Sam does push-ups on camera. Give it a rest. So I'm gonna say...
No, it was sit-ups and you changed it to push-ups.
I did change it.
Because he's like, I don't want to, because then I'm like, you know, look, it'll be all grown. Like, can I just do push-ups, please?
No, I changed it to pull-ups. Push-ups, it was push-ups and sit-ups.
Oh, that's right.
I was like, can I do pull-ups instead? Because I can do a lot of those.
Because the pull-ups are nice and stretched out and elongated.
Did you just say stretched out and elongated?
Yeah. I know, it makes me think of that tweet you sent out last night.
I didn't write that. I did, true story, I don't know if we ever talked about this. I did change it from sit-ups. It was like, Sam does push-ups and sit-ups. I was like, push-ups I'm fine with, but sit-ups, like, it's hard to look good doing a sit-up. Like, oh God. Oh God. Especially, like, I have a pretty long torso, so when you crunch all that...
So that's where the length went.
I'm not gonna say it.
No, let me to get back to your question. I would say that, so the option is teen heartthrob, which if I'm reading you properly, it's like a flash in the pan as soon as you get there, and then maybe it just kind of teeters out for the rest of your career. Or have a slow burn, and then eventually it all hits its peak and you win an Oscar in your 50s. Or do kind of a middle of the road show that has success. But yeah, right? Is this right? I'll tell you what I'll pick. I'll pick the middle of the road success, and then also win an Oscar when I'm 50.
If I say 50, you're gonna win an Oscar.
Shut up! I know what you're gonna say.
You're gonna win an Oscar last year?
I'm gonna win an Oscar doing sit-ups. Because who would do that on camera?
Oh, he's really sacrificing. You're gonna have to change your nationality to Australian and your name to Chris. So thank you for your question. I think I would go with him too. B and C can still exist. I like the journeyman idea. I'm a slow burn kind of guy. I'd rather be underestimated and prove my worth than overestimated. And it's better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. You know? I'd rather keep some cards close to my chest. And slowly reveal them during push-ups and sit-ups.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But he's up. Oh, he can see. He can see.
Well, you know, it's...
Look forward, and on 3, turn around really quickly. No, look forward. On 3, turn around really quickly, and then watch you, and then watch you on the screen. 1, 2, 3. And then look, it continues. Look out the back. So watch. You count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
It's supernatural!